Queen's Comic Podcast. Hey, let's go.
Welcome to the Queen's Comic Podcast. I'm Billy Bombs.
I'm Ian.
And we're going to play a new game today because I just got a surprise. They sold my building. So I got to clean out the basement. So we're going to play Sell, Don't Sell. Well, you going to help me figure it out?
All right.
I got a big bag of comics and one of these giant hot flips bags, which are amazing. This shit holds a lot of comics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to show it to you. You tell me yay or nay.
Okay.
Sell it or keep it. Play Demon. I love this cover.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
Let me find a spot that's not creepy. It's on my bed. Oh, sorry. All right. It gets more and more retro to the bottom of the back because the bottom is from and all that shit.
Okay.
All right, Trash Down by Comic Tom. Gonna sell this bitch.
I never read it. Maybe it's good. I just didn't care.
I doubt it. Another cover of that same book.
Yeah, I don't care about any Crash Down.
Adios, muchachos. Bust the Nut Comics #1.
I don't know what that is, but it's potentially awesome.
All right. Yay or nay? Keep, sell.
I would keep that.
You know I'm going to sell it to you most of the time, so that's why.
Yeah. Okay. Either keep it or sell it to me.
You got all right. Okay. One of the these are two I'm not going to sell because they're from vendors of ours. By our boy. Keep that one. I'm having a brain fart because I'm so tired from running up and down. And this is another one of our vendors.
Cool.
I bought both their books, so I'm going to keep that. All right, here we go. Ooh, I'm getting cool. We Can Never Go Home, #1.
I liked that. I read the first 6 or 7 issues, and then it kind of fell off for me.
Wait, there's more than 6 issues?
I think so. Yeah.
No shit. I only read the first 6. They're great.
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, I just kind of fell off for me. Not because of the quality of the comic, but because I just kind of forgot about it. And it wasn't on my pull list or anything. So I think that book's got potential. If you want to
Hold on to it or sell it.
I mean, it could potentially be a good long-term hold. But I mean,
I'm gonna sell it.
You're a trade guy, right? You'd probably want to just read the story and trade.
I'm gonna read it. Well, the thing is though, it's good to have comics for sale, but I get so much work lately that I'm starting to not have time to do shows.
Yeah.
Oh, but this weekend you can see me at Huracan. I will have 4 new boxes of books and a whole table full of toys and everything.
Cool. I'm going to do my best to swing by. It's looking pretty good.
So you might take Matt with you because Matt wanted to check it out.
Yes.
Great 90s books. Great 90s books. Because there's dudes who have comic shops from the 90s that support the church. Mm-hmm. I get so much good shit from them.
Yeah, I'll firm everything up probably tomorrow, but yeah, I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. All right, here's one that's definitely up your alley. Because I have the trade paperback of this. I'm not sweating this at all. Commies from Mars.
Oh, yeah. Sell that to me if it's one that I need. I'll double check and get back to you.
Double check. It is. I love these covers.
Yeah, they're cool.
I love these covers. They're so good. For Last Gasp is so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a guy who I met at a convention, so I might keep both these books, but I'll think about it. A true crime comic by Justin Milkman.
You're probably not going to find that again easily if you said
I'm going to keep them both. But
that's the guy who did the World War III illustrated comics, right?
No, this is somebody else.
Is it?
Yeah, but he has a G.G. Allen love story.
I'm sorry, not World War III illustrated. What was the name of that band? World War IX?
Oh, I don't know.
They're a Brooklyn punk band. I have a couple.
Well, either way, I'll keep them. Keep them.
They're pretty fun.
Keep them. All right, then I got this weird little book called Donut.
I mean, donuts are not healthy, so sell it.
Do you?
That's my logic there.
No, don't worry about it. All right. Eliminator?
Who published that? That's Eternity?
Eternity, yeah. It's #3. It's such a cool cover. I grabbed it.
It's a cool cover. Do you need it?
No.
Then I would sell it.
Yes. Ian Powell, right?
I don't need it.
Yeah, sure. Don Simpson's Petrano Man.
Oh, you got to keep the Don Simpson stuff.
I know, but I'm a big fan. I'm a Megaton man. I'm waiting for that. They came out with new version. All right, I'm going to hold on to it for now. It is Don Simpson. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah.
All right, next pile. This one is definitely going to be up Ian's alley. Your desk in front of me. An adult issue, Climax. I think I bought it from you.
I think you did. Yeah.
All
Solid.
pile. All right. Straight Jacket Studios, numero uno.
Sell it.
This one I got from you, but I liked California Comics.
That one you should probably keep because it's pretty cool.
All right. This one I'm on the fence about. RIPD.
Who did the cover on that? Can you tell?
No, because it's not anybody famous. Because this became a movie before it even got popular.
Yeah.
This was a movie starring Jeff Bridges.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Nobody else remembers that, but yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Get rid of it.
Yeah. All right, this one is a personal favorite. So the next couple of them are. So you let me know, but I think they're dope. I might have the trade, and I don't think I'll ever meet the guy. Empire from Mark Waid and Barry Kitson.
I am not familiar with that book.
You ever read this?
No.
All right, this is their version of Doctor Doom, Golgoloth,
Okay.
but he wins,
Okay.
and it's him. It's fantastic. But I'm gonna sell it because I have like 5 copies, I think.
Well, you don't need that.
Yeah, and this one is a Midnight Summer Dreams of Promethea.
It is a nice cover, but I have not read Promethea except for the first issue. That whole Alan Moore World's Greatest Comics imprint, not World's Greatest, America's Best Comics, I think it was. I'm sadly out of the loop on a lot of that stuff.
Did you ever read Top 10?
No.
Top 10 is the greatest one they ever wrote. It gets a little weird with a trade paperback called Smacks, one of the characters, where he goes to a world where it's like weird incest thing. But you still got 3 of the best trade paperbacks, or like 30 of the best issues of world building I've ever seen Alan Moore has ever done before that.
It's one of those things where like I don't want to be bothered tracking down singles. Normally I want to track down a single
get
issue,
get the trade.
but I'm thinking the trades on those are cheap. You see them for like $5.
If I see it, I'll get it for you. I'll buy it for you, bro. Just you have to read it.
Okay.
You know, I haven't even spent the money to buy a new version. I still kept my old ones. That's how much I love it. All right. White Trash with a cover by I guess I don't know. I want to say Simon Bisley, but
it's not. Might be Martin Edmond. I'm not sure. Sell it.
Yeah, I think it's Martin Edmond because he's the artist. All right, here's something that might be up your alley. Thwack.
I don't know what Thwack is.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in a pile for me to look at.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see this pile before anybody else.
All right, cool.
I have some wizards over here, but like no, I have something else. All right, this one I love, but I have the trade. Scud the Disposable Assassin.
If you have the trade and you don't care about the singles, then sell it.
No, I love an Eastleigh cover. Come on, it's him versus a dragon.
Yeah, Scud was pretty fun.
I'm dying. I was trying to get this as a vending machine tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's a book. I probably got one of you guys, but it's Chaos Comics, Lady Death, and the Women of Chaos Gallery.
Oh, it's like a pinup book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sell it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then a hardcore edition of Witchblade.
Sell it.
All right. Real quick before I still have a shit ton of books.
I'm sure.
Let me go through the ones that I thought were for you. Bust a Nut. Commies from Mars. Donut. Eliminator. Which one is? And Thwack is the pile. All right. I don't want to mix them up because I'd rather you look at them first.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. Here. Now it gets a little bit 90s-ish. This one I might have got off you. Helena?
I don't think that came from me, but who knows?
Yeah, but it's like a thick trade version. But it says it's one issue. It's issue number 1. Thick as hell.
Sell it.
You.
I don't need it.
Sure.
I'm sure.
All right. Baby Angel X.
I don't know what that is.
I got this off Whatnot.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure, the pile in front of me or the pile inside?
Yeah, I don't need it. Most of the 90s bad girl stuff is pretty bad.
Oh, I know. I concur. All right, here's a series of books. Wolf and Bird, Council of the Makral.
Um, it was a fun read. I read it, but I wouldn't read it again. So that's not something I would keep. You got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Sell them as a lot.
No, I'm gonna sell them each, whoever wants them.
All right.
Because I wanted them. I wanted them all. This is not 5, 9, and 11. I was fighting with a guy on Gotham's page buying shit. All right, here. All right, Cold Blooded. This is a Kyle Holtz cover. I'm a big Kyle Holtz fan.
Kyle
A
is
Burning
great.
Kiss. Yeah, but this is
Um,
early shit, which is not so great.
Put that aside for me. I don't know if I have it or not, but I'm trying to finish that miniseries.
All right. War of the Worlds from Eternity Comics. What a great cover.
It's a good cover. I bought that off the rack and I still have it.
Oh, nice, right? I'm gonna sell them. But I love the covers, but I can't hold on to everything.
No,
Lately, I've been trying to find all the artists who did just covers and just try and see if they have an artist edition book.
Hmm.
And I've been hunting down a lot of stuff. All right, here's one that you might like. Waldo World.
I have that. I got that from Anthony a year ago, I think.
Sell it or keep it.
I would sell it. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I don't know if it's your thing or not.
The problem is I have too much.
Yeah.
Like it gets crazier, like last gasp shit in here.
No, I was going through my CLZ app and my PC is over 10,000 at this point. I need to trim it down. That's too much.
I'm trimming it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 short boxes that I can fit in my apartment.
Yeah.
So that's my problem. But all right, this is sick. Start Intergalactic Zen.
Oh, yeah. Sell it.
Wigged out first issue of Cadavera.
Sell it.
Mm-hmm. This one I'm going to sell either way, but I like it because of the boobs at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a cool one.
Fantastic boobs. Just fantastic.
Yep.
Harold Head. Things with 2 Ds. Hitler's Cocaine.
Yep. It's a 2-issue miniseries from Kitchen Sink, right?
Yeah, but dude, fantastic boobs.
Yeah. No. That was Rand Holmes, I think, if I remember right.
The Atlas person?
No, Rand Holmes, the underground cartoonist.
Okay. All right. This one I got screwed up in, so I'm iffy on keeping these, but I like them. Inner City Romance Comics 2.
Yeah, I have that one. That's a pretty cool book. I would hold that.
Do you have number 1?
I have 1 and 2, and I think 4.
I just love this cover.
Yeah. It's very much a product of its time, but they're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is getting a little weird. Bicentennial Gross Outs number 1. I don't know.
That's a great one. I have one of those. I think that's early Rick or Tom Veitch art in it. It's a pretty cool book. I would hold that.
I'm having fun with this. I'm sorry. I know you have books to show, but I was like, let's try something different.
All right, doing something different. Yeah.
Girl with a Gun.
Sell it.
All right. The next one, a couple of them are pretty cool that I'm iffy on, but I just want to show them off. Spank number 1. Fantastic boobs with a corn guy.
You got to keep that.
You want it or no?
I would have to flip through it to know. Potentially.
Pile in front. This one I'm probably going to keep. The next couple of them I'm going to keep, but I just want to show you first. The San Francisco comic book.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Keep that.
Mm-hmm. Jeff Jones Spasm.
Definitely keep that. It's awesome.
Thank you. We're going to take a break and let's do some of your books so I can put my arm down.
Sure.
Cannibal. I think it's a reprint, but it's still cool.
It's not a reprint. I think you got that from me. I think that's a pretty cool book.
Oh, yeah, it's your sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember somebody tried to sell it to me for like $200 and you're like, that's not worth $200.
No, don't pay $200 for that book.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it then. I got it from you. Because I do love Underground. Underground is so dope.
Yeah.
All right. Horny Biker Slut Comics.
Yeah, you got to keep that.
Number 1.
That's a first edition. First print.
Oh, that's
the first appearance of the Horny Biker Slut. You can't get rid of that.
Yeah, and then she has a tattoo on her butt that says "Property of the Road Weasels Motor Club."
Yep.
You know, right now, John from Heroes Reborn is writing me down. I gotta get that. We love you. All right, you do some books because I got my arm is killing me.
Speaking of John, I picked up the new issue of Monsters.
Dude, I missed that one completely.
Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty easy to find.
I saw it with the Lou Ferrigno signing, but I'll tell you about that after you think. No,
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it was good. This is a new series called Be Not Afraid that came out from Boom. This
it's
was
a beautiful cover.
two thumbs up. I really like this.
Really
Yes, I really
nice.
liked it. The interior art is slightly different than the cover in style, but not too far off. I have no idea who the people are who made this book. I've never heard of them before. The writer is Jude Ellison Doyle, and the artist is Lissandro Esterin. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. It's a
Still
really
cool,
cool
man.
kind of, I don't know if they say gothic horror, but it sort of reminded me of The Bad Seed, the old horror movie The Bad Seed.
Okay,
Um, I have a soft spot for religious themed horror, and this is religious themed horror. It's about a woman who procreates with an angel. And I will leave it at that so as not to spoil it because it is the first issue and it just came out. But yeah, highly recommended. I liked it a lot. Bought it really based on the strength of the cover, and I thought, hey, a cool new horror comic. I'll check this out. I'm definitely in for number two. Uh,
cool.
Despite the fact I'm not buying a lot of Marvel lately, I did buy Ghost Rider versus Galacticus because it sounds ridiculous.
What a great cover.
It's a good cover. It's a really solid cover. I have not read it yet.
Marvel makes some good stuff cover
Yeah.
wise, but then you open it, you're like,
Yeah.
what happened?
You know,
But
like
you
I
want to
said
keep
last
it for the
episode,
cover.
I don't want to pay $5 for a book that takes me 5 minutes to read anymore.
Yes,
You know?
yes, you want quality.
Yeah. And then this weekend, my wife and I went out to Long Island and we hit a toy store that had some dollar bins. And so I picked up Sorcerer with the Frank Frazetta cover.
That's awesome for an image book.
Yeah.
Very
World of
nice.
War Amazing Adventures number 35 with some cool P. Craig Russell artwork in it.
I have this a collection of those, the Hill Raven stuff. I think it's awesome.
It's fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
A few run filler Conan issues that I didn't have
Very nice.
just to read. Uh, Future's End, Swamp Thing number one,
Cool.
because Swamp Thing. Man
You
Thing
make
number
my
one.
heart sing.
Yeah. Speaking of Kyle Holtz, Man Thing number one.
So he's so good.
He's
His
great.
early '90s stuff is great, but
Yes.
when he's the guy who created the Hood.
Yeah.
Like he's the artist for the Hood, and it's so fucking good.
He's
Not
awesome.
just the storyline, but the artwork and the
Mhm.
demon and everything, and even the villains, even the jacked villains, it looks so good. It's like when he became polished, it became like the master of that style. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
No, he's fantastic. Even his early stuff is excellent. Like I'm again being older than you, I was buying the North Star stuff he did in the late 80s into the early 90s. Cold
Oh, I
Blooded
don't
being
even
a
have.
good example.
I
But
didn't even know about those books at all, bro. I love his stuff. I follow him online, and his stuff is so perfect
oh,
now.
he's great.
Like
Yeah.
he did a werewolf fucking like blasting out of some guy that I was like,
Mhm.
whoa.
Yeah.
He like you're like, I want this guy's original artwork, you know?
He's killer. He's really good. Super underrated, I think. He should be a
Yes,
bigger
yes.
name than he is.
Oh, billion percent.
Yeah. What else do I get? Astonishing Tales number 27 because Deathlock is cool and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, Deathlock's the best. Did you read the I'm sorry if I keep jumping into weird
It's
stories.
fine.
Did you read Rick Remender's Uncanny X-Force with Deathlock in it?
No.
All right. He keeps the same story, but he retcons it a little bit, where they're the future super soldiers is all the Deathlocks. But they go back in time, make other Deathlocks from other superheroes. So there's an army of Deathlocks that are all X-Men after the X-Force guys.
There's a whole lot of Deathlocks.
It's a whole lot of Deathlocks. I always complain about Rick Remender should stay away from time travel. Not that time.
Okay.
That was fucking awesome.
I will look for that.
Yeah,
Normally I would
read the trade
okay.
because the books. I'm a big. I got to meet the guy who did the covers for him, and I'm having a brain fart. I think it's Javier something. I'm sorry, from Jackson Heights, Queens. So he lives like 4 blocks from you. Great artist. He did Seven to Eternity. That's why. And his artwork in that X-Men run was fantastic. And then also was this guy, like 15th cousins removed, Esad Ribic. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Next book. My bad.
Right. And then there was a whole stack of Mr. X in the dollar bin. Um basically I got issue 4 through 12. And then
What
I guess
exactly is Mr. X?
sorry.
What's Mr. X?
So it's a weird sort of sci-fi crime noir story that Dean Motor wrote. The first couple issues have art by Jaime Hernandez, and then
Oh, nice.
sort of a revolving door of artists after that. But I mean, Dean Motter did the covers on some of them. This This cover right here, I'm not sure who did. It might be Joe Matt. I'm not
That's
positive.
not, I did not expect that to look so cool.
Yeah, it's a really really bizarre, unique series that you can totally put together for a couple of bucks an issue. The first issue in high grade, you might pay $10 for that because of the Jaime Hernandez art in it. Everything else you're going to get for a couple of bucks. Um,
Very nice.
so yeah, I'm just missing the last two now. Number 9, number 10 with a cool Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Number 7 with a Howard Chaykin cover.
Very nice.
Number 8 with a Dean Motter cover. Number 3, not sure who did that cover. Number 4,
But
Dean
that is so
Motter
cool.
again. Yeah,
I was thinking something else completely, but that looks fantastic,
it's
man.
it's it's Cartoonist Kayfabe did an episode on it, obviously before Ed passed a few years back, and it kind of brought some new attention to the series. But like
Mm.
this came out when I was a kid, and I didn't get it as a kid because I just wanted superheroes. I wanted the Punisher and monsters and stuff like that. This it doesn't give you that. It's much more. I think you have to be an adult to appreciate it. It's not really for kids.
Nice.
Not that it's like explicit or anything like that, because it's not, but it's just really cool. Another Dean Motter cover. And then yeah, last Dean Motter Hamlet thing going on there. So yeah, I'm looking forward
Very
to digging
nice.
into these because I haven't really flipped through them in a long, long time. Issue 6 of Toe Tags, written by George Romero, with a cool
You know,
cover.
that's the issue that I couldn't get signed by George Romero from Gotham
Yeah,
because I remember the cover and being like, I don't like the cover, but I like the George Romero signed stuff.
it's a Wrightson cover. It's not his best. It's also not
No,
his
no,
worst.
but it was still one of those like you see so many like I want the George Romero signature, you
Of
know?
course. Yeah, of course. Eventually, this blank space behind me is going to be covered in a British Dawn of the Dead poster that we got signed by George Romero. Just got to get it framed.
Beautiful.
What else did I get? The last issue of Atlas Comics Phoenix that I needed,
Very nice, very nice. Beautiful.
and Adventures into Fear with the Man Thing.
I saw you showed me that. I thought that was a great cover.
Yeah, and then that's it, except for a pile of comics that some lunatic gave me for my birthday last week.
Oh yeah, that was me.
I got 4 issues of Nancy. So this one is number 153 from 1958. And I
Mhm.
got number 178 from 1960
Yeah,
and number 186 from 1962.
dude, that's so cool.
So great, yeah. And then Nancy and Sluggo, number 128 from 1956.
Beautiful, man.
So yeah, thank you
They, a
again for
shout
those.
out to Claire, to Matthew
Is
who
he the one who
found it.
found them?
He found him. He's like, "You think he'd like this?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I
Yeah,
gotta
no,
get him something."
no. No
It has the
question.
two things you love: Nancy and Sluggo, and a good value.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, dude, books like that. Um, we found it when we went to go meet Lou Ferrigno,
Hmm.
and Matt came with a great copy of a book he got from Streetside Anthony called "Fun and Games,"
Yep.
and it's the Hulk saying Clint Eastwood eat your heart out, looking at a screen.
Yeah.
And Lou signed it. Lou's a nice guy. He's very on point on pricing.
Hmm.
So like I couldn't get a photo with Matt and me. It would cost like double. I was like one at a time. I was like, all right, because I like being with the group. I don't like taking photos one on one with people no more.
Right.
But Lou was super nice. Somebody said something. Oh, you don't like me when I'm green, and I think he said if I don't take my meds, I turn green anyway. So don't worry. Like, and we were like cracking up. There was a one point I was looking at all the toys, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're really nervous to meet Lou." I was like, "No, I really want that GI Joe at the bottom of the glass." And I went back later to go get it because we were doing a flea market that got rained out. But Lou was very nice. He stayed for every single fan. That was 500 people, we think.
That's wild.
Yeah. Heroes Are Born, Sean, a lot of guys got some of their stuff signed, like all our friends.
Hmm.
Royal took care of a lot of their regulars who could not make it because Royal always does a great job.
Yeah.
Royal Collectibles is the best store for signings because it's on point. You don't get treated like crap. They're respectful. They keep everybody in line. Everybody's cool. They have every person that works there is a friendly comic book fan.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like everybody knows the legend of Billy Shoes Flying from arguing one of the CGC guys. Once they became like the signature verified, it was so easy.
Yeah.
Matt, I mean Matthew sent his book to get graded, and
Hmm.
it'll be signature verified. So he has it for his PC. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had a bad experience in that store.
No, it's they try their best. The customer service is definitely number one with them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like And they'll find you whatever you're looking for, man. They try their best.
Yeah,
Do you want to do some more of these books?
go for it.
And I'm going to show you a pile that I'm keeping, but because I don't even know what's in this pile, I just started grabbing them. All right. This might be it. Yeah, I know these you're going to start saying keep. Tales of Sex and Death.
Yeah, you got to keep that.
All right. Trinia's Girls, Women's.
Um, that's. Are you into Trina Robbins stuff at all? I like her stuff. I know not everybody does.
I don't know. To be honest, I like keeping all this stuff. This is the stuff that's kind of like what I like.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna end up
harder
keeping
to
it because
find.
I want to show it off. Because I buy this stuff, I never get to show off, so I'm gonna keep. Screw it. Screw the Lord, the landlord. Conspiracy Capers.
Yeah, keep that.
All right, this is a reprint I had a ton of called Slave Girl.
It's pretty cool.
Did I give you one?
You did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this up in the air because like it's not original. It's just a reprint from Eternity Comics.
Right.
So pile to go. All right, hold on. This one I really liked a lot, and I kept. Kurt's Comics.
Oh yeah, you got to. If you don't keep that, then I want it.
Here's a book that I have a sign on here because I wrote it for Gotham. It was a damaged book, and I was like, I want to keep it because it's damaged. Pulp Comics, real Pulp Comic.
Yeah, keep that.
Yeah, it's ripped, but it also has a note from the store, like it's mine.
I am reasonably certain that is the first appearance of Zippy the Pinhead.
Fuck yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I owe Gotham something more than. All right, here's another one.
It's not crazy expensive, especially if it's damaged.
It's got damage on the cover. Somebody cut it.
Yeah, high-grade copies even don't go for a ton of money. You'd think they would, but I think it's because a lot of people don't know. But
I definitely didn't know, and I have it.
Yeah, you might want to flip through it and check, but I'm like 95% sure that's the one.
Cool. All right, let me jump to the next one because I want to show you some other piles. I have a story to go with the other stuff. Dude, I have a big old bag of comics. I love this. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the time too. Don't worry.
Yep.
Psychic Adventures Illustrated.
Keep that. It's great.
Yeah. This one, I have a couple of them coming up that you might like. Heroes Inc. from Wally Wood.
Yeah, that's super cool. Wally Wood and Steve Ditko, if I remember right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nay.
Keep it. It's not worth much. I mean, if you sold it, you might get $5 or $10.
This one, I don't know. If you need it, I'll give it to you. Super Cops?
I'm pretty sure I have that, actually.
Right, good. Then I'm keeping it. All right, here's where it gets a little bit oddball stuff. Cosmic Capers. I think I bought it off you.
I don't know where that came from. Did it come from me? Maybe.
No, the tag, but it could be in Carl.
Keep it.
Yeah, I love this stuff. I can't. It's hard.
Right.
3D comics, deep.
Oh, you got to keep that.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, then it gets this stuff. I think this is definitely from Carl. Meep Comics or Meef Comics.
You could probably sell that.
Is it bad?
I don't know much about that one.
$20 on it. I'm gonna leave it for you to look at.
All right, fair.
All right, Nard and Pat from J.D. Lynch.
I like Jay Lynch. I don't love the Nard and Pat stories so much. I'm of the opinion you should hold all the underground stuff, but that's one that I would consider letting go personally.
Dog, I'm probably gonna end up keeping all of these. I'm just showing you first. I'm just showing you because I had no choice but to move it. It was like a spur of the moment.
Fair.
I just found out at 8 a.m.
It's always good to show off more underground comics. Not a lot of channels do that, so.
No, definitely not. I woke up this morning to being told this happened, but I had to go finish painting an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I finished with my nephew. My nephew pulled the Scooby-Doo on me. As soon as I walked out, he started running away. And every time I see him on the security camera running away from work, he runs like Shaggy. And I'm like, dog, this is the second time you've done that to me. But I had to go back, and that's why we're running late. But how about this one? Merton of the Movement?
That does not look familiar. I don't know anything about that one.
I might keep it, but I'm going to let you look at it first. So it's going to be your look at pile.
Sure.
This one I don't think you've ever seen in your life. I'm lying. Slow Death?
Oh, you got to keep Slow Death. Every issue of Slow Death. You should have every Slow Death.
Fair enough. All right, we got a couple of more. And keep an eye on the time. We both have to go to work. Oh, crap. All All right, this one is where it's gonna get a little bit funky because they're getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Subvert Comics #1.
That's Spain. You got to keep that.
Yeah, I love Spain.
Yeah.
Homegrown Funnies.
Crumb. Can't get rid of Crumb.
Somehow I don't like this book, but you might like it. Mickey Rat.
I read the Mickey Rat stuff. It was okay.
I'm not a fan. Somehow
Okay.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
All right, here's one I got. I forget if it's first printing or third printing because I have a first printing of it somewhere else. Feds and Heads Comics.
If you have an earlier printing of it, then you probably don't need the later printing.
I'm just gonna double check, but yeah, I do have it because it's ripped here. I got it at Big Apple Comic Con. The guy gave me a fantastic price. I just know that's a later print.
Yeah.
This one is called Pain.
I don't think I know that one.
The Ian Pyle. It's from Iser Baggener Press.
Okay.
Jab Comics. I have no idea what this is.
Crazy cover.
Yeah. Looks like one of those tattoo shits from the 90s.
Yeah, it looks like kind of Robert Williams style.
Mm-hmm. In Old Scratch Comics.
You should
By
probably
Matthew Guest at 1994.
You should probably keep that. It looks pretty awesome.
Yep. This one I'm probably going to keep, but because this one's a better cover than the other one. Barbarian Women Comics.
Oh, Barbarian Women comics are cool.
All right, keep her. All right, Women in the Rainforest.
That's just porn, isn't it?
I guess so. I got Acid Rain.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Or it's probably just cheesecake, softcore cheesecake. I don't know. I would say flip through it. If there's any artists in there involved in it that you like, then keep it. If not,
we'll flip through it together, buddy. Like creeps.
Nice.
Like two creeps. Acid Rain Studios, the Pandora Pill.
You could probably get rid of that. I don't know what that is.
All I know is I'm already hearing Our Heroes Were Born. Type it in my number.
Yep.
He loves this stuff. All right, Mars Attacks High School. Fantastic cover.
Yeah, I have that. The Mars Attacks comics are fun. I don't know that they've been collected, so if you want to read Mars Attacks,
I'm just this one I'll sell because this one I just like the cover.
Yeah.
But I love this stuff anyway. But you know what it is? I gotta figure it out what boxes fit and don't.
Mm-hmm.
This one don't. All right, here's one. It's another Acid Rain. 93. Dinosaur Bikini.
I have that.
I'm gonna keep it because you already know you're good. All right, we're gonna do quick ones, and then I got one with a story, so we can end up. This one you're definitely gonna say is sell. Barbed Wire. Steel Harbor's Babe.
Yeah, I wouldn't personally keep that.
I don't. All right, Ground Pound Comics.
You know what? I bought that based on the strength of the cover because I thought it looked awesome, and I didn't really enjoy it that much.
All right, adios, muchachos. Bade Biker Orson.
That's early Mirage Studios stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the turtles are in it though.
No, I don't think so neither. It's Lawson, Jim Lawson's book.
Yeah.
The guy who later on went to do the turtles.
Right.
Seller. Helena, Wicked Ways.
Didn't you just have a Helena book a few minutes ago?
Yeah, it's a giant one, but this is the Wicked Ways one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean Helena's not very good.
All right, these were in our stuff. No, two of these were I think in our stuff when we got a collection a long time ago. I kept them, but I don't know if we sell them. This is me and you. Serial Killers, Body Count Special. Oh, the band.
That's about the band Body Count?
I think so. Second issue.
Probably isn't.
Well, I don't know. Well, how about we flip through it and sell it together because it's ours.
Fine.
All right, another one, Psycho Killer Special, the Serial Killers.
Yeah, same deal there.
Yeah. Cruel and Unusual Punishment.
I don't know what that is. That's weird. That's a very strange cover.
I'm going to save this stuff in the pile that we'll go through together.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
This one I might keep because I thought it was cool. One Fisted Tales.
You should keep One Fisted Tales.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. And then it gets a little bit cornier. Legends and Folklore?
Put that in the
That's
review
rough.
pile. Something
Yeah,
about that
that's
cover
me
looks
and
familiar.
you. Because
Yeah.
I kept it from our stuff.
Okay.
All right. There's 2 more books on this one, and that's it. And then I'm going to show you the stuff I pulled out earlier.
All right, you got 4 minutes.
Puppet Master 1.
Comics weren't very good. It's a good cover, though.
It's a fantastic cover. This one is just because I like it. Leave it to chance. Number 1.
If you like it, then keep it. I think you answered your own question.
No, because this was the biggest hit comic when I was a teenager. No, when I was in junior high.
I remember when it came out.
Everybody was talking about it. Never read it.
Yeah.
Still never read it. It's like Bone. I bought the trade. I'm reading it now. You know what I mean?
Fantastic.
Yeah. But just you see, like stuff that's big back then. I never got a chance to get to it. You know what I mean? All right. Let's let me. Couple of ones that I pulled out that I'm keeping or are for other people.
3 minutes.
You got it. Pop Stock. Thompson Square Park Magazine.
Oh yeah, keep that.
Right. Vanity 1, Vanity 2. Keeping that.
Yeah, you can probably get rid of those. So it's dollar bin fodder all day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
I mean, you can find them in dollar bins really easily. I don't think it's bad. I think Gray Morrow did some of the artwork on it. The artwork's not bad.
I was gonna keep it, but okay.
Yeah.
50-50.
I have them.
Last year.
I have them.
All right, here's 2 more. This one called Abba Soul, New Pulse Comics.
And that cover's pretty awesome. I would keep that.
This is the keep pile from before. That's why I didn't show you.
Okay.
The Art of the Water Supply, or the story of water supply. Stupid stuff. All right. 3 more real quick. All right. I gotta figure out these, so I'm gonna skip to the ones that have a good story to it. This one is because it's a poster I got from this guy before he passed away from him and his wife. It's framed in my house.
Yep, I remember you telling me about that. I think actually you talked about that on an early episode.
Yeah, and these 2, Gotham 1 and Gotham 10, is for Victoria. The girl who plays Renee Montoya on Gotham asked me if I could find it for her. Her girlfriend told me, our partner told me. And I was like, oh, here it is. You know what I mean? So it's dope. Those are the 3. That's pretty much it. Do we have anything else coming up?
No, but people should go to Huracan on Saturday.
See you at Huracan. Everybody sent some well wishes to Charles from Hot Flips. He wasn't feeling well this week. We haven't heard from him. He messaged people today. He's okay. He's good people. Love that guy. And we will see you at Huracan. Ian, see you Saturday, bro.
Yeah, I'll be.
All right, next time.
I'm like 95% sure I'll be there.
Dude, you gotta go. It's support the church. All right.
Yeah.
We're the Queen's Comic Party Podcast. We're Queen's Comic Podcast. I'm Billy Bombs.
I'm Ian.
See you next time.
I'm gonna go eat spaghetti now.
Me too, bro. Actually, I'm eating pasta too.
Nice. See you later.
See you, bro.
Queen's Comic Podcast.